Good morning, and I'm sitting here in my car, dressed in my coat, I see, and looking out to sea, and it's absolutely beautiful. Very windy, pretty cold, but it's nice and warm in the car. So, 4 weeks without sugar. Why hunger feels different. That's what I'm going to speak about today. I'm just over 4 weeks without processed sugar now, and something interesting has started to happen. It's not dramatic, it's not loud, but it is quietly unmistakable. Hunger feels different. And before this, hunger didn't really seem to matter. I just ate all the time. Food was always in play, and if I went without eating it for a while, I'd feel hungry almost immediately. It's not because the body needed food, because I was used to eating all the time. Whether my body actually needed fuel was a completely different question. So hunger back then was, I would say, more about emotion than need. It was what happened when the usual supply stopped. And when I did eat, I'd often eat past fullness. Full meant stuffed. Christmas Day kind of stuff, the kind of fullness where the body almost shuts everything else down and says, right, that's enough now. And looking back, I would say that wasn't real hunger, and it wasn't satiety either. And I wasn't satisfied either, is a better way to say that. It was override. Around week 3 or 4 without processed sugar, something shifts. The constant pull towards food eases, the urgency fades, and the body becomes calmer. I can now go many hours without eating and it still feels steady, sometimes even feeling full or satisfied the morning after an early evening meal. So much so that taking a day off food to indulge in a 36-hour fast becomes easy as well as powerful medicine. And I must admit, I don't think I ever expected to say that a 36-hour fast would be easy. But if I start at 6 o'clock one evening, I can go till 12 o'clock 2 days later with almost no problem, to be honest. It's quite amazing. So that fullness then is very different from what I was used to. It's quieter, it's slower, it's less dramatic, and because of that, it's taken me a while to trust it. And this is where the difference between metabolic hunger and emotional hunger starts to show itself. Metabolic hunger is subtle. It doesn't shut down or demand attention. It arrives as a gentle physical sense that food would now be useful. No rush, no story attached. Emotional hunger is louder and older. It sounds like, I should eat now, just in case. I won't get another chance later. I need to feel properly full. And that kind of hunger isn't really about food. I would say it's about reassurance. And I've noticed moments where I want to eat more than my body is asking for. Not because I'm hungry, but because I want that old signal back. That familiar certainty that came from being completely full. I mean, a couple of days ago, I had a 36-hour fast, and it was strange because, admittedly, I was having to rush, but at the end of the fast, I started eating and I just crammed myself full. Great stuff, no rubbish, but, I almost needed that old familiar feeling of being full. But without sugar driving things, that emotional layer becomes visible. And by that point, the body has often adapted more than the mind has. So blood sugar is steadier, energy is calmer, digestion is slower and deeper, and fullness lasts longer. So what I'm learning is this. Fullness no longer needs to be dramatic to be real. And hunger doesn't always mean eat. Sometimes it means pause and listen. So if you're a few weeks into removing sugar and finding this stage confusing, you're not alone. This is the point where the body has already adapted, but the emotional habits built up over the years are still unwinding. That's it for today, and there's more reflections to come. Bye now.